What's up guys, it's Violet here, and in today's video then what I'm going to be talking about is I'm going to be doing a review on the NECROCHASM, the year 3 NECROCHASM. I haven't done a review type video in a long time. I usually use the weapons in Crucible, do like a live gameplay, but this video I'm going to include like PVE and PvP, my thoughts about the weapon, what the new updated perk does, etc. So it's just going to be a ton of stuff in this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. Hopefully I'll make it as short as possible for you guys, because I know you guys ain't going to want to sit around for a very long time listening to me talk about the NECROCHASM. So before the video starts, 1,000 likes will be the like goal if you do want to enjoy it. Thank you guys so much, and let's jump right into it then. So the NECROCHASM year 3. I'm not going to go over how to get this weapon, because I've already have a separate tutorial on my channel, and it's there's so many different steps that you have to go over. So if you want to know how to get this gun, the NECROCHASM tutorial is on my channel. It's quick and to the point, so if you want to go check that out, feel free. But this video today, we're going to be reviewing the year 3 NECROCHASM. Is it good? Is it bad? Should you use it, etc. So let's talk about the perks straight away. So within the Age of Triumph, we had an update to NECROCHASM. We did have an update to NECROCHASM. The old raids came back, the NECROCHASM has come back, and we've had an update to it. Now, the exotic perk on the NECROCHASM is called Cursebringer. Now, what it did prior to the update was every headshot that you got with the Cursebringer, with the NECROCHASM, every headshot kill that you got, it would trigger a cursed thrall type explosion. So it was like Firefly, but you know how you kill a cursed thrall and that blue like explosion happens? Every time you got a headshot with the Cursebringer perk on the NECROCHASM, a cursed thrall explosion would happen, and you pretty much get like a Firefly cursed thrall explosion happening. Now, I guess Bungie thought, well, that's not that good, and a lot of people aren't using NECROCHASM because it simply wasn't that good, so maybe we'll buff it a little bit. And what they have done with the NECROCHASM's perk now with Cursebringer, they've made it so that instead of getting a headshot with this gun, any type of kill with this gun will trigger the curse for explosion. You can shoot them in the feet, kill them, you'll get a curse for explosion and stuff. And I'm telling you, this perk is very, very fun to use. So let's talk about the PvP side really quickly. Surprisingly, with PvP, the gun is very good. It feels very good. I don't know if they've increased the damage with this or not, or maybe with the Age of Triumph update they did something to auto rifles. I believe they did. I think they did something with auto rifles with the Age of Triumph update, like a small buff to auto rifles. But nevertheless, the NECROCHASM in PvP is actually really fun to use. It is really, really fun to use, and surprisingly, with the update to the Cursebringer perk, it's really good. It is really useful. If you have two Guardians next to each other, I believe at one point of me using this gun, there was two Guardians next to each other. I killed one Guardian, and because obviously whenever you get a kill now, the Cursebringer explosion does activate. The Cursebringer explosion activated, and it did 81 damage to the Guardian next to them. Now, I believe a average Guardian's health in the Crucible is 200, so I've almost depleted half their health already with just the explosion alone. And then all I have to do is just use the gun itself to finish them off, and it's got quite a big mag. You can shoot this gun for quite a while. It does shoot very, very fast. It has a low impact but a high rate of fire, but you have enough bullets in the mag to completely deplete someone's health. And I actually did some private match with a couple of friends, and one of my friends said that the NECROCHASM does actually provide quite a lot of stagger. I don't know how much it does, but that's something to note there as well. And pretty much in PvP, to be honest, it's a good gun to use. It really is. With the Cursebringer perk, it's really useful. It's really good if you have Guardians next to each other and you're using the Cursebringer perk. So in terms of suggesting it for PvP, I'd just say give it a go. See your own thoughts on it. Like, this review can't really tell you whether or not you're going to like it or not, because to me, the perk is really useful, and in terms of like getting normal kills, this gun's a fast fire rate auto rifle with low impact, so you have a lot of bullets to actually deal a lot of damage to people. So it's up to you guys whether you like it or not, really. If I was going to suggest that you use it, I would say yes. I wouldn't say no, I'd say yes. It might be a main gun for me in PvP. It might actually be a main gun. I bet a lot of people are like, idiot, maybe use like, I don't know, use hand cannons or stuff, or use some other stuff. But the NECROCHASM is really fun to use in PvP. I do really suggest using it. And then moving on to the PvE side of things, this is where things get a little bit tricky. So this gun in PvE, to really sum it up, it's fun to use. It is really fun to use. Now, the gameplay in the background on this PVE mission is it was on a 380 story mission, so it kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to be like trying to use this in the higher light level story stuff, or just PVE stuff in general. Now, in the weekly strikes that we have right now, we have Arc burn and specialist burn on. It's really fun to use in there, and it is really beast to use in an arc burn strikes, but that's the thing, it is just that, it's just a fun gun to use. It's nothing to go crazy about, it's not going to replace any of your PvE guns, it's just something to do and something fun to use in PvE. So to really sum it up, PvP, really good. Surprisingly, the added perk with Curse Bringer really does help and really is useful if you get the explosion to trigger, and it also damages guardians nearby. It does a fair amount of damage. PvE, all it really is fun to use, and it's just that. It's nothing to go crazy about. It's not going to replace any of your primaries in the future, like when you get the Fate Bringer back, etc. It's not going to replace that, but it's a fun gun to use if you're ever feeling bored. So that's my review. I don't really do review type videos, so I hope this was kind of helpful on your decision whether or not you want to try and go and get it and test it out for yourself. Like I said, if you do want to know how to get it, I have a video on my channel. If you guys want to go check that out, then feel free. But that was my review on the NECROCHASM. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here, and also comment down below on any other videos you guys would like to see. My name has been Violet, and I'll see you guys on the next video.